42, Manhattan, Bravo 13, Miami, David 17, Milwaukee, Charlie 11, New Orleans, Charlie 9.
So, question for you guys. If you could be anywhere, live anywhere, just pick up, go, snap of a finger, be anywhere you wanted to be, where would you be? And why? One of the things that I remembered around this time last year, I went to Salt Lake City, and I had a friend out there who I stayed with for a long weekend, and I just did so many things that I would have never done in Florida. You can't possibly even do in Florida. And for some people who don't live in Florida, they can think of things that you can do in Florida that you can't do where they live. So it goes both ways. But it was during the time of, I think there was like a blood moon or something like that, like a giant moon. It was this big event that was happening. And it happened to be this day that we didn't have anything to do. So he was originally from southern Idaho. So we took the 2-hour drive north to his hometown of Soda Springs, and we went out with him, his friend, me. We went out in the middle of nowhere where there was no light. So there was a big Monsanto factory or something out there, and so we had to drive down this dirt road for like 15, 20 minutes before we got to a place where there was like no light pollution at all. We could see, I've never seen stars like this in my life. And he's saying, okay, you gotta make a little noise. Let's keep talking. And I was like, why? Why do I have to make noise? And he's like, oh, it scares the animals away. Like, what animals? Like, oh, bears, just bears. Bears is like, once bears was said, I didn't hear anything else. I was like, bears. Okay, bears. That's fine. What is a bear? Fuck. So like, I was like super anxious, and like I heard a rustle, and I would be like, okay, we gotta get in the car now. We gotta get in the car. Okay, the sky is beautiful. Let's get in the car. So we got in the car to go back, and we drove down the road a little further. I don't know why. Don't ask me why at this point. But we come over this this hill, and his headlights hit a guy in the middle of the road, and I'm like, oh my God, Walking Dead. Holy shit, Sorry, the hair wasn't working out for me. But I was like, holy shit, okay, there's this guy. My friend, everyone's so nice out there, I'm not used to that. I'm from the East Coast. We're in a rush. We're kind of assholes. So he rolls down his window, and I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? And he's like, hey man, do you need help? And the guy's like, yeah, I'm being cornered by a bear. My truck is like 5 miles down the road. And so he's like, oh, get in. We'll drive you into town. This is like some like Hardy Boys shit. I'd never seen anything like this. I didn't know this happened in America in the last like 40 years. But he gets in, and he's like, I think you'd be a little happier if I put my knife away. And I'm just like, I'm sitting in the back seat alone. I'm just like, no words. So 20 minutes, and I'm sitting next to this guy with a bow and arrow that's like bigger than me, and making small talk, and I'm just like, okay, this guy's cool. Like, still can't speak because there's a fucking guy with every weapon, a stranger with weapons on right next to me that we found in the middle of nowhere. So we get back and we drop him off, and in hindsight, it's the most amazing thing that could have happened, because that would never happen anywhere else, like anywhere else, ever. I don't know. So I'd go back in a heartbeat. I'll be hitting you guys with some new adventures soon, so just stay tuned, subscribe, like the video, tell me what you think, and let me know, where would you be and why would you be there? If you could be anywhere at all.